Now, the grill doesn't just have to be for hunks of meat. You can grill up a bunch of amazing things because I love everything that's grilled. And today we're going to be doing one of my favorites, grilled veggies. These are a great side to go with if you're making steak or brisket or anything like that. Just super flavorful. Now I've got a couple peppers here, red bell, a yellow bell, a couple zucchini, some, they call them heirloom carrots, but they're just different colored carrots, and a yellow squash. Now, I'm not going to peel even the carrots because I really want that rustic flavor here. We've gone ahead and washed them, so let's go ahead and start breaking these down. I'm going to start with my zucchini here. First, I just want to take the end off, both sides, and we're just going to break these down into halves. If they're really, really big, you could go to quarters if you want. In fact, these are actually pretty thick here. I'm going to go to quarters. So like that size. Our carrots here, we're just going to take the ends off. And maybe break these down into 2 sections. Not down the middle, just in half. Be a little more manageable on the grill. Get our yellow squash. And we're going to be seasoning these before they go on the grill, but we're also going to be making a drizzle sauce to go on them after we plate them. Same thing with our yellow squash. We'll cut it into quarters. Now for our peppers, want to get that center out of there. If we're lucky, we can pull it all out together. Looks like we got most of it. Get our red bell. And we've got some good grilling pieces here on the end. And these I just want to kind of, break down into quarters also. Sort of like that. I have no idea why I cut the end off of that, but snack time. Now first I want to hit this with just a little olive oil. And what I'm using is a jalapeno olive oil. This is the same oil we're going to use in the drizzle sauce too. So just a little bit on here. It's not super hot, just has some nice flavor, and you could just use regular olive oil, no problem at all. I just happened to have it and thought that's going to be good. Everybody tossed around in here, get coated. A little bit of kosher salt, cracked black pepper. All right, I'm going to set these aside and we're going to get our drizzle sauce made. So the easiest way to make this sort of sauce, like a vinaigrette or something, because this is basically a vinaigrette, it's actually a 50-50 vinaigrette, same amount of oil to vinegar, is a jar. We can put a lid on it, shake it, mix it up nicely. First thing I want to do is just get a nice good pinch of salt in there and all over my cutting board. Next, I'm going to throw a few Thai basil leaves. These are fresh Thai basil leaves. We're also going to add just some regular dried basil, but these fresh Thai basil leaves have such an aromatic to them. I just love it. 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 teaspoon of dried crushed rosemary, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder. And now, so I don't spill everywhere, I'm going to put my funnel in here. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of that olive oil, that jalapeno flavored olive oil, but like I said, you can use regular olive oil. And 1/2 cup of balsamic vinegar. Then we just put our lid on. And you'll notice this is a repurposed pasta sauce jar. These are great for that. This is like an old Classico pasta sauce jar. And we shake. That's all there is to it. All right, our drizzle sauce is ready. Let's head out to the grill. All right, I have the Weber kettle set up with the firewall, giving me a slightly larger direct zone than indirect zone. And I'm using the Mallory cast iron grate. You might hear a fan in the background. It's hot outside. I have my outside cooler running. Getting our pieces on here. Get all our squash pieces, including the zucchini, on here first. And as our veggies finish on the grill, they're going to go on this tray, on this wire rack. I don't like my grilled vegetables mushy, but if you want them super soft, you can cook them as much as you want. Get these flipped onto the skin side here. All right, let's start getting our pieces on here. Let's get our carrots on here. Now, once our carrots are grilled, I'm going to move those to the indirect side. Then we'll do the peppers. And when the peppers are done, I'll put the lid on for a few minutes to really help soften those carrots indirect. Probably should have done the peppers first, but oh well. Let's move these indirect. Get our peppers on. Get all our little pieces over here. All right, as soon as our peppers are done, I'm going to get them off of here, let those carrots go indirect for about probably another 5 minutes to soften up. And then I will see you inside where we can build this platter of grilled vegetables with our sauce. All right, so we're going to start plating our veggies. I let everything cool down for about 15 minutes. We don't have to go super uniform here. Some of our little pieces here. Get some of our carrots here too. Just love these purple carrots. You can see the inside has orange. It's just wonderful when you cut into them. And for some contrast, I want to add some uncharred little tomatoes, multicolored tomatoes around the edges. They'll have contrast in textures and flavor. Then I'm going to break some mozzarella on top here. Some fresh mozzarella. This is almost like a salad, like a grilled vegetable salad. And the reason I like to let the vegetables cool down a little bit, like I said, for about 15 minutes, is they're not super hot then, and this mozzarella isn't going to start melting as soon as it hits them. Because we're not trying to make a pizza here. Now some of our drizzle sauce here. And really you can add whatever herbs you like in this sauce. This is just a mixture that I like. And a little fresh rosemary sprinkled on top. And there we have it. Our grilled veggie platter with our herbed drizzle sauce, some nice mozzarella, some rosemary. It's looking great and it's smelling great. Let's dive in. I think first, I want to get down in these carrots here. Cheers. I love cooked carrots. I especially love grilled carrots. That's fantastic. Let's try some peppers with a little mozzarella. I can just keep repeating myself here and just saying, this tastes fantastic, but it really is one of those things when you're talking about vegetables, which some people don't equate with barbecue. It really does elevate these and takes them to a place where they're perfect as a side dish to anything, but especially to grilled food, to barbecued food. And honestly, if you're taking a break from meat, or you don't eat meat regularly, or you just don't eat meat, this is the kind of thing that can fill you up.